Greetings everyone. I'm going to try to make this video a little more positive and a heck of a lot faster than the last ones. I've been told my videos are a little too long, so we'll see what we can do here. This is a simple boat base. Here we go. Alright, goal on this one is a single player or a dual player boat base. I'm going to speed this video up so it's not too bloody long to watch. So here we go, just flying around give you the tour right now. This base features a stability trick to seal off the main loot room. The side that enters the boat, where the boat is stored, is all armored, so it protects it. In here we've got a locker for your scuba gear, etc. A fridge and a little fire pit there to cook your food if you're getting back your cold from the water. And there's 2 garage doors to escape, plus a shotgun trap to protect the Alright, for this portion here, I'm just going to fill in with the boxes, etc. I don't really need to explain much more to this. The complicated part is done. Essentially, it's just adding on the storage into the loot room, and then we'll move on to the boat base side of things. Well, that's it. It's a little dual player boat base. I sped the video up this time to make it a little bit shorter. Hopefully it wasn't too fast. You can slow it down in YouTube if you want to watch the actual details of how it's built. But hope this helps your survival. Cheers.